All right, last time we finished patching this floor up. Now I'm ready to get a new bottom plate under here. And today we're going to be removing this window. Now we decided we wanted to shift this window down a little bit, so we're going to be closing this whole area up. So we have to pull this out, reframe it, new siding, and then we can work on our new window opening down a little ways. Now this window has an old awning over it, so we have to remove that first. Okay, let it down.
That's neat.
So let's take this off. Grab the end of that. It's open. Got it.
Cool.
So I just went around the window and I cut free all of these furring strips back to the studs that we're keeping so that we can just replace them fresh. I guess we're ready to start cutting this out with the reciprocating saw. I'm just going to cut the nails off the top. Good. Great. Rotted. Screwed out. Sometimes it's funny how you find rotted spots like that where you don't expect it, like way at the top.
Yeah.
I thought it was all at the bottom. Done. Okay, looks good. Now, I just got to get the walls sagging a little bit from not having anything under it, so I got to get it under them. But once we get it started, it'll get easier. That. We just gotta walk it under. There we go.
ones?
The 3-inch.
3-inch?
Yeah, the 3-inch ones. So I've been working hard, getting ready for the next step. Got a 2x4 cut to size. And what I've done is notched little notches in it to hold the furring strips that run along the outside of the trailer. And we can get this one in place, I think. Okay, there that is. We'll get some more of these in. We don't have to use it now or anything? Let's see what we got. Now we're going to finish putting the studs in the wall, and I'm going to be using 2x3s. And the reason we can use 2x3s and 2x4s in the same wall is that's the way they really had it done to begin with, is that the 2x3s will sit right here against the furring strips, not notched out. So the furring strips are on the outside of it, but on the 2x4s we notch them in. And basically the furring strips, it brings it out to about the same distance as the 2x4. This with the furring strip is 3 1/4, 2x4 is 3 1/2. It's a 1/4 inch difference, but you just don't notice it because it's so little. Visually, it doesn't make a difference on the outside of the house. Ideally, realistically, I could have used 2x4s across this whole span and just notched them and had a stronger wall. I could have done that. Maybe I should have done that, but we didn't. Well guys, all the framing is done. Looks good. We got everything secured. We even went on the outside and screwed the strapping to these studs, and everything is ready. So we can go outside now and start working on the siding. Before we get too carried away, I just thought maybe I'll cut a sheet of metal to length so we can get it ready to put in. That way we don't have this open for too long. So this is aluminum mobile home siding. It's just a lightly corrugated aluminum, lightweight, easy to work with, and the only spot we've been able to find this is by calling mobile home supply stores. They seem like the only place you can get mobile home parts. You just gotta find it. You can usually find a mobile home supply in your area. They're kind of hard to find, but they're around. You just gotta be actively looking for one.
Works really good.
You know, we've been wanting a quiet way to cut this metal, and I decided to try one of these big aluminum metal snips. This is working awesome.
Yeah.
So far. I think I'll come from this side. It's because it's getting too long for my arm. There it is.
Cool.
They say you can cut vinyl, metal, flashing, siding, whatever. Worked good for me. Got it.
It just has to go up. Yeah. It's pretty much it.
I think I'm gonna put one here. So we got one sheet up, and now we were able to measure the leftover, and luckily it's just a little piece, which means that we can actually save money and reuse one of these old ones that we took off previously. So I'm gonna rip this one down, and we can put this right back on the house. It's already the right length. We just need to cut it to width. While my scissors worked awesome to cut through those corrugations, I'm gonna go with the score and snap method. Because we're cutting a straight line, there's no grooves, there's no corrugation.
Okay.
Now this method works on pretty much any flat sheet metal, even steel. Score it with a regular knife, and then you have a weak spot in the metal. Where we're going to try to get it full. Just like that. Uh-oh.
What?
This sheet has to go upside down from where it was, so the screws aren't going to be in the right spot. And see how we did. There it is. That looks good. I'll wait on that last one until we cut out the window. I don't want to make more holes than we need.
Okay.
That was perfect. Another wall fixed. We had to turn this panel upside down to use it. So we got 4 holes in it. We'll patch later. That's not a big deal. I'm just happy to reuse anything I can. That saves us money, creates less waste. So it's good. Well, that's all we can do today. So we're going to clean up our mess, go home, and we have something special to show you that we found yesterday. So we made it home, and this might not seem related to the mobile home project, but it is, because we found a whole pile of cool free stuff on the way home from the mobile home yesterday. So vaguely related, we thought it'd be fun to show you our free haul from the side of the road, since you guys liked the last one.
Yep. So we found this TY Beanie Buddy.
Patriotic American Eagle.
Yep. His name is Soar.
Belle found these ceramic ducks. They look like wood, but they are ceramic. And just cool.
Made in Japan. Next we have a container thing, glass.
Could be a cool display case. Belle wanted this really cool fruit bowl. It's kind of blue iridescent. I don't know what to call it, but pretty neat. A little metal sign. some books. We got How to Build Chicken Coops. Always handy. A volume of some children's stories, I guess. I just grabbed it because I didn't want to see it get thrown away. I don't know what it is.
We have a whole bag of goodies here. Dog figurine. This ceramic flower thing. A little coloring book. Cute little designs. You didn't see this thing I grabbed.
Okay.
Is that a California raisin?
Looks like it.
Remember them from the, what, 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll put it where my face is. We have some crafty things like these little puff balls, some feathery things, trim stuff. This resin starfish. And some wooden things still in the package. Some fake wooden eggs. Looks like 3 of them total. And smaller wood ball things. And I grabbed this whole bag of random Sharpies and pens and stuff. Maybe there'll be something good in there. And a bouncy ball.
Ooh! Skills.
And this.
Whoa! You almost broke the flower.
Yeah. Curtain rod. Oh, and this box of stuff.
Which we have not looked through yet. We kind of just saw that it was a bunch of little knickknacks, and we just grabbed the box.
So we have a little plate. It says this and that on the bottom. We have a clear plastic high heel. We have
That looks like a lid to something.
a lid. Flower lid. Looks like a cake topper or something, doesn't it?
No idea. That's Belle.
Look at this. Pig. And here's Maverick.
What is that?
I don't know. That's a weird looking animal. Looks like a perfume little bottle thing with some weird animal on top.
Let me see. Ooh, yeah.
Ew. Whoa. Long legs. Everything's Japan. Hand painted, they say.
That looks like a dollar store type of thing.
A fancy rooster.
Glass.
Broken foot. This looks old. Some kind of alcohol. Let me see if I can read some of this. Paul Masso, California, Rare Souza, Souza, Port. I don't know what it is, but there's some kind of liquid in there. Fancy dog with broken legs. And this must go to this dish.
That's...
Yep, this is the rest of that.
It's a candle holder.
Here's another shoe. And a train engine. This is wood.
And I found another metal headboard, which we grabbed because you guys know we have another one out there that we use as a trellis for some plants that we're trying to grow.
Yeah, I want the other one covered in passion vine.
So we said, hey, we could use this as another trellis in our yard. So, grabbed it. And I think that is it, or pretty much it. I guess that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our little haul. Most of this stuff we don't really know what to do with. We'll probably put it outside somewhere and decorate with it. I have no idea. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops.
You broke all the ears off.
Wow.
They're just inside his hat.
Clumsy. We already broke one. Mr. Bunny. Lost his ears.
Sorry.
Where'd they go?
How does he hear now?
I better stay away from all this glass stuff.
Mm-hmm.